This is Garber, and in this video I'm going to be teaching another guitar lesson for beginners, and I'm going to teach the song "Knockin' on Heaven's Door." And so that, one of the reasons I'm teaching this song is because one of the key ways you can learn guitar is by learning other songs, and then you end up learning techniques that you might otherwise not have learned if you hadn't learned the song. And so I think it's just a great way. And that's really, I learned a lot of my guitar playing just by learning a bunch of songs, and all of a sudden you learn all the technique. And so this is by Bob Dylan and Guns N' Roses. I'm going to be focusing more on just the basic chords, and so let's get into it. The chords are basically G. There's basically G, D, A minor, and then G, D, C. And that's all the song. That's the whole song. There's basically those, G, D, there's 4 chords total. And basically the A minor and the C, they kind of alternate between every other time. And so it sounds like this. And I got it going through my amp. And that's basically the whole thing. Okay, and so all you do, the only tricky part about this thing is some of the chord, some of the strumming patterns. Okay, and so on the G, start with a G, and I'm going to be picking down 3 times, like the first one, and then there's 2 other ones faster, quicker together. So that's really, I'm hitting that chord 3 times. And then what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to after those 3, and again, you don't just do 3, you go. And after I do that 3rd one, I'm actually going to pick up, and I'm going to take all my fingers off the guitar and do open. So it'll be like. And really, I'm only hitting the top. I hit probably the 4 strings, the high E and up. So and then I'm going to hit the D. I'm going to do the same thing on the D. So it's kind of helpful to remember the first 2 chords, you're just hitting the chord 3 times. You're picking that, you're strumming it through that particular chord 3 times, and then the other one you're doing the open chord. So it's the same thing on the D. A minor, and you do the same thing, except when you do the upstroke this time, you're going to stay on the A minor, and you're going to do a couple more strums. So that's what it goes. And so it's down. 3 downstrokes again, and then the upstroke, and that's where you normally, on the other 2, you would do the open, but you're going to keep it on the A. And then after you do that, after you do the upstroke, you're going to hit downstroke and then upstroke again. The upstroke. Actually, okay, so after you do the upstroke, you're going to do another upstroke, actually. So it's going to be. And then you're going to do upstroke, downstroke. So after the upstroke. So it's an upstroke and downstroke, and then it's going to go one more time. It's going to do you're gonna do another. You can do it either way. Actually, I'm kind of confusing myself. Yeah, so you're gonna do another upstroke and then another downstroke, and then you're gonna do. Let's see. You're gonna do another open string there. So I basically do the open strings when I'm transitioning from one chord to the other. So I'm going. So I'm actually stroking down, then up. No, wait. I'm going up, down, and then up again on the open. See that? And a lot of this you gotta just gotta work on what you'll get a feel for it maybe. This is the first time you do it. This is the first time you're playing these kind of strumming things. Well, it's good because this is kind of common strumming patterns that are going to help you in other songs as well. And this A minor is a little bit weird, but if you listen to it, it kind of makes sense. Like if I try to figure out what I'm doing, it's harder than it is just playing it. So here it is again. Next time you do the exact same thing, except you go to the C. See that? And so that's it. I'm gonna go real slow. I'm gonna try to like be real illustrative. Illustrative. It's not the right word. Anyway, I'm trying to show you. Well, I can't talk. My vocals, I'm getting all jabbered up. So anyway, so basically, I'm going to go real slow so you can see what I'm doing. So watch my stroking because that's the key. That's it slow. And so you just got to work on the strumming. It's hard. It's hard to explain, but I think it's once you start doing it, it feels right. You'll kind of notice it. And you can have little differences in some of the strumming patterns. I'm just doing it I'm showing you how to do it my way, not necessarily how it's supposed to go. And so that's the Bob Dylan version. I believe that's the same thing. The verses are the same as the chorus. The verses are maybe a little bit more lower. You can muffle them a little bit. Is just heavier. Now the Guns N' Roses version, what he does is Slash, makes the chords arpeggios. He breaks down the notes, same chords, except for they down tune their whole tuning down a half a fret. So if you're trying to play the Guns N' Roses one and it doesn't work, it's because they're down tuned even more. So you have to down tune it a half step if you want to play with them. And then it's and then what he does the exact same chord Slash does, but he puts the distortion really loud. And he just strums the crap out of them. So it's like. Yeah. Okay. And so that's pretty much it. And then again, he breaks down the chords. And then there's that one part where it's like, it's the same chords. So anyway, and that guy starts talking, and I forget he starts talking all that stuff. I don't even know what he's saying. He's saying something. You guys, blah, 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 blah. I can't remember. I hear it in my head, but I can't hear the words. It's that annoying guy talking. So anyway, then they go into the, and then it goes back into the thing. So that's the whole thing. And so what I'm going to do now is, the cool thing about this song is it's easier to do solos over. And all you have to do is you can do an E minor pentatonic scale, or an E minor, or an E Aeolian scale. And I'll show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to record it, but I'm going to loop it real quick. I'm doing a mode there. I'm doing that's a Phrygian, I think. I think that's Phrygian. So if you don't know what modes are, they're just different configurations of the scale, up and down the neck. But for now, it's, you know, Aeolian will work there. But this is pretty much the same thing, but in a different mode. Or you can do it the Dorian, and maybe I've got to do a lesson on the Dorian and all the modes. This is the Dorian's mode. But again, my point is that it's cool. You can just do an E minor pentatonic. I can't really bend on this. It's just an E minor pentatonic. So that is Knocking on Heaven's Door. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Smash it! If you don't like this video, smash the like down. And if you want to see more of these videos, you could always subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell. And it'll send you notifications every time I make a new video. So hopefully that will help you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to tie this together. No, I mean, it's G, D, A minor, G, D, C. If you want to do solos over it, I didn't go over how to do slashes solo. I mean, it's basically in there. The A, probably the E pentatonic scale, and you probably throw some blues kind of licks in there, but it's all in there. So anyway, that is that. Thank you so much for watching.